Wait. One moment.
What now?
Seeing as you're looking to settle down here, you'll be needing to make friends. So, friend, why don't you head and bring me some...
Get your own pint.
You think it's a good idea? Upsetting the guard just after...
Let me make a suggestion.
You being a newcomer want to owe me a favor. Because I know people around here. I'm watching you.
Hell, a flying set of syphilitic raptor bags.
What's got you so
Angry? Me? With albs crawling around in the undergrowth ever since that raider... Oh yeah, because I can't think what I've done to be left here, so I can have my manjos gnawed off by a pack of... It's like they want this town to be overrun.
There is a guard at the end.
Yeah, one. Frightening individual I might be, but I'm not gonna stop a pack of rat-bars or four. You know rat-bars will eat anything, and I mean anything. Alvar was supposed to be guard... But can you see him? No, because that lazy duty skipping... You couldn't go and find him, could you?
I'll find Alvar.
I was hoping you could start by asking. He's probably on... If anyone knows where Alvar is.
About your friend Alvar.
What about him?
Where is he? He should be standing guard.
How should I know? He comes and goes as he... But if you're gonna start looking, try the tavern. Ask Orin, the tavern keeper. He could have seen Alvar.
Right. I spoke to Angram.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They won't. The men Angram sent to the valley are dead.
And is he gonna send more? No, wait. Let me guess. We don't have warriors to spare chasing farmers. How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of warriors he can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
I could go for you.
You? Well, I appreciate the offer, but if his men were killed, I can't ask you to go alone. Besides, it's not one delivery I need. If the Ison clan won't help, would you speak to Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, or Cormag of the Hammer clan? I'll have to hope that one of them can understand why this is so important.
Eardor needs supplies.
Eardor? The cultivator? Yes, I suppose he's not had any supplies for a while. But he will have to wait. He can forage in the forest. The people here can't.
I promised I'd get him supplies.
I'm not responsible for your promises. I have a whole town to feed.
What if I buy them?
Elex is always welcome. You can purchase what you want. Everything I've got here has already been assigned. Except for a load of bread I had to throw out because no one picked... I mean, what use? For the want of a few men, we waste resources.
Is moldy bread all there is?
For now, I'll get someone out there with better supply. But honestly, I can set up 4 other supply runs until all this is sorted out.
Can we try?
Look around.
Wisdom guy.
I'll meet you again later on.
Why would you even say that?
No. There were rules for a reason.
Don't ask me what that was about.
Do you know a berserker named Alvar?
Oh yeah, I know Alvar. That asshole almost tore down half the tavern with his friend Argor a few days ago. Those two drink harder than anyone I've seen drink for a long time. I haven't seen Alvar since. If you find him, you tell him not to show his face in here again.
Do you know where Alvar could be?
No, and I don't want to. You could ask his drinking buddy Argor, down at the pit. He's about the only one talking to Alvar these days.
Tell me.
So that didn't work.
I want to make a trade.
Always.
Look after yourself.
That's what I said.
Everyone seems to have an answer to this, but I haven't noticed it.
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
So, you decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by Warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you, if you want to stay around for longer.
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community, you see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he...
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people.
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Askor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Askor wasn't... pop. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone. And it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Askor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Askor to point to who might be the murderer.
And you think I could...
You're a stranger here.
What kind of logic is...
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all...
Is this why you brought to do your dirt?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
I'll find them.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to... Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But, if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, then who knows? Maybe one of...
Do you think we...
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of... I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but...
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered...
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
Does Ragnar think a berserker?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too... But if Ragnar's right... So, Ragnar... No idea why these 5
Who are this?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time. First on the list is Baron. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only... Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the... Third is Garen. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. Last are Irdor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. They were all outside Goliath.
Do you think we...
We're a team.
And you're here for what?
Welcome, incomer. I hope Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need... As for me, I think the...
Will I?
It will mostly be talk. If you want the people here to trust... Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay. And they will like... We Berserkers believe in second chances.
Who are you?
I am Cormag, warlord of the Hammer Clan. Each of the clans has its own calling, and ours is magic. A gift given to us in our time of need. Proof that this planet needed a guardian, and that we can channel power through our bodies and battle the machines of the clan. And yet, it seems so normal now, doesn't it? It's hard. We have only just started our study of it. And the Hammer Clan has made...
What do you...
Our laws bite. How we interpret them, that is where we can do better. Death and exile shouldn't be the only sentences. There should be reward in repentance. Leniency could save us valuable people.
You think other berserkers...
Dedicated, not harsh. And sometimes dedication can blind us to other ways. Just imagine, if we berserkers could enhance the cleric's energy weapons, or the outlaw's explosives with the power of mana, who could stop us then? Now, Angram would say that giving into technology would destroy us. But I wonder whether holding on to the laws too tightly would do the same. After all, there were those who tried to stop using magic. They said it was against nature. Now magic is all that defends it. Whatever my thoughts, the laws...
Cinda needs your help.
More trouble with the supplies? What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
Angram is refusing to send more men.
How does he think we'll eat if no one collects our food? Even... Still, if Angram is worried about sending men, then I will send men to help Cinda. But if they're to go out there, then I want to improve their odds of survival. We recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the Elex to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinda the help she wants.
Isn't taking technology from the pit again?
Sometimes, laws must be broken for problems to be fixed. Get me that detector, and I will help Cinda. Those are my...
How do I get past the pit guard?
It's not for me to encourage the use of technology. But you could use those jump jets of yours to go over the wall and drop down into the gully from above. You'll have to scout it out to find the safest route. That would be a safer and more acceptable route than harming the guard. I'm sure someone as resourceful as you can figure something out that avoids bloodshed.
Are there problems between the clans?
Give any group a name and they'll use it as a cause for argument with others. But, while there are always differences, anyone who forgets that needs a swift reminder of...
You have traitors here?
Not traitors. Troublemakers. People who... You think we should use the law to silence anyone who thinks differently. I say they need to be convinced that our... I've been saying that, but it seems some...
Maybe they would listen to me.
Perhaps. You could do me a favor and talk to Elder. He's been speaking out against the Eisen clan. But I'm not sure of the reason, but you will find him living with the other cultivators down in the... I'd be grateful if you can find out the reason he's upset. Before this...
We can take a risk.
No, not now.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
I have the movement detector you wanted.
Excellent work. Now, my men stand a chance of seeing danger before they walk into it. Tell Cinda she can count on the support of the Hammer Clan. I will tell the men to be ready.
Stop messing around with that thing.
Is someone there?
The Hammer Clan will get your supplies.
They will? You convinced Cormac to help?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I was going crazy here. The least I can do is offer you some Elexit as thanks for your help.
Give me what you think is fair.
Well, the Ison clan were due 2 payments. I guess they won't be claiming them now. There was $250 for the first, the same again for the second, so you get 500 Elexit.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
You should think about leaving.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need. Is someone there?
Up, you can stop there. Entry into the pit is only for authorized personnel.
I'm looking for a guard called Alvar.
Well, you won't find him here. So, be on your way.
Alvar is needed on duty. Elder sent me.
Has he skipped duty again? I'm afraid I haven't seen him for a few days. Last time I saw him, we had a real session. He had some really hard stuff with him. I woke up next day under the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. I've no idea where Alvar went. All I know is we caused some real trouble. My wife's still not speaking to me.
Should I check the area around Ragnar's fortress then?
Sure, you can do that. Who's prowling around out there?
About Kral.
Yes?
I found Kral. He's dead.
Then his crime has been paid for. Did you find the Elex there with him?
No, there was no Elex.
I feared as much. No doubt it has already fallen into the wrong hands. Thank you for your efforts. You achieved more than the guards did. One question at least now has an answer. Something has occurred to me. Perhaps you could help me with something.
What do you need?
I need someone less conspicuous than myself to do some inquiring. You see, I need some answers, but if I start asking questions, it might be as bad as me outright condemning the man in question. Suspicion sticks and people can start to see someone as guilty, even if there is nothing wrong. So, that is why I'd like you to do the asking. You see, there is a cultivator by the name of Ulrich, a willing, but there has been a change in him of late. I would like you to speak to him and see if you can...
What do you
Well, that's the issue. You see, Ulrich has continued with his tasks.
How can I find...
Just talk with him. He is someone who loves what he does. You should have no trouble getting him talking about his... But maybe that's it. Whatever it is, he served us well, and if there is something...
Hey, who's that?
Always when I'm sleeping.
I found Alvar.
Oh, great. And what excuse did he have for not turning up?
A pretty good one. He's dead.
Excuse me, what? I asked you to bring him here, not kill him.
Well, I didn't. He managed it himself. He took a chem overdose.
Asshole. Couldn't even take chems right.
So, you're not sympathetic then?
Listen, I think whatever stripper raptor gut was dealing that stuff deserves to die. But Alvar getting himself addicted? Well, that's gone and landed me in it, hasn't it? I'll have to risk it and go to Cormac myself. And hope I don't get exiled for abandoning my post while I do. Thanks for taking care of that. Good to know some fly-bitten wanderer I've never met before cares about me more than my own superiors. Take this Elexit, and the humble thanks of the mighty warrior they left in charge of a whole sector.
Eldur, I've heard you're causing trouble with the Eisen clan.
What about it?
Do you have a problem with the Eisen clan?
It's not me with the problem. It's that self-important pinchstick Orin who has the problem. He won't serve me, or anyone else from the Hammer clan. You want to do a 10-day stretch of guard duty and then find out you can't even get a beer at the end of it?
Why won't Orin serve you?
You'd have to commune with the Pilgrim to answer that one, because I don't know. One minute Orin will serve us, the next minute he won't even let us in the tavern. What's all this got to do with you?
Cormac doesn't want conflict between the clans.
Well, someone needs to speak to Orin then. It's that self-important sack of ass grapes that is the problem, not me. You get him to change his mind. And let the Hammer clan back in the tavern. That will sort everything out.
What are you doing here?
The Hammer clan sent me.
Ah, that's a shame. Bar's just closed.
Then open it. You're going to serve the Hammer clan from now on.
Am I? Strange. Here was me thinking I decided who gets served.
Serve them, or I'll kill you.
Straight to the threats, eh? You think a tavern keeper doesn't get talk like that every day? All right, hard man. Let's see you outside.
So that didn't work.
He's joined us, you know?
Really?
He didn't deserve that.
So, you want me to start serving the Hammer clan again, do you? Then draw your weapon, and show me how seriously you want it.
How do we move on from here?
Do you really want to do this again?
The Hammer Clan. Draw your weapon.
You haven't had...
I'll see you later.
I am going, all right?
The Hammer Clan. Draw your...
You have... Watch my back next time. Put that weapon away. Well, you aren't so stupid after all. Oh, you little shit! Tougher than you look, aren't you?
So, are you going to serve the Hammer Clan again?
Yeah. They'll get served. I'll speak to Angrim, all right?
What does Angrim have to do with it?
He told me not to serve the Hammer Clan. I think he was hoping some of them would, you know, shift over to the Ison Clan.
I think Cormac should know about that.
I think that's got nothing to do with me. I'm just a tavern keeper.
It is all about serious personal dedication. I already dropped. That's it. I'm going.
I'm certain of it.
I just can't believe that.
Damn it.
What? Is there some... What are you doing here?
Orin has lifted the ban on the Hammer Clan.
Well, aren't you the smooth-skinned charmer? How did you get him to lift that?
Well, I'm very persuasive.
I'll bet. But however you did it, I'm thankful. Here, take this. A small token of thanks from the Hammer Clan.
Did you see the Outraider crash?
Sure. I had a ringside seat here. Whoosh, blam, serves the bastard right. Flying around up there, raining shit on other people. Got some of his own shit back from someone, didn't he?
And did you see who shot the Raider down?
No, someone went boom on the thing, down it went. Whatever happened, happened quick. Nobody would get me. Machines are... You see what comes of them when it crashes out of the...
Was it a berserker that...
No. No way. If someone from here had done... No. Which...
What are sea...
What are they?
What are...
Heart and soul of the berserkers they are. Shove one of those in the soil and just... All this here was wasteland till the milk of mana came in. You feed a seedling with mana and when it's mature... Oh...
Elex poisons the ground?
Elex poisons it. But if we plant enough world hearts, we'll make the whole of Magla... Unless those wretched Albs bomb everything.
What is mana?
Magic, isn't it? But you want to know how it works? You'll have to...
There's magic out there, and...
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, who's out there?
Are you serious? That has to happen sooner or later.
Tell me. You're done.
Well, I've never left. It's only here. Generations of... And now we have the World Heart. They should be begging us to come and heal the world instead of attacking us.
Have you heard it?
Well, it's said that they... One of them Albs, Elex, they say, seem to be very interested in the old...
Elex?
He and his troops went north. Must have had a fright.
Do you know where?
I don't really get any news from past the first border region up there, and there's not many berserkers prepared to venture. Hardly anyone who's seen the Ice Palace.
Do you know anyone who...
Not that it's... There were a few warriors, but we lost...
Why do you use...
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword? You don't need Elex weapons to survive. You ask the elves. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the berserkers just got...
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shite? Elex rots whatever it touches. Look at the elves. They might as well be mutants. They're unnatural.
What's so good about Nate?
Have a beer? Nature is magic. Real magic. So, that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, and mana gives us magic.
Give me a drink.
What?
You'd better get rid of that technology.
Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for...
What? What?
The trouble between
What the fuck
Elder
do you
and the
want?
Eisen clan is over.
So, Elder can drown his sorrows instead of shouting them around Goliath. How did you manage that?
After a little chat, Orin agreed it was best for the clans to work together.
A little chat, eh? Well, however you managed it, it's a relief. I was worried this would build into something bigger. Well, I should have had more faith. It seems people do believe in our cause.
Angrim was behind the trouble. He hoped that since the Hammer clan wasn't being served, that he could lure people to join the Eisen clan.
You're sure of this?
Orin told me himself.
Then it seems I must speak with Ragnar, and we'll find a way to persuade Angrim out of such tactics. We have enough trouble with the elves without fighting amongst ourselves. Thank you for your service. Take this for payment, and keep this matter between us.